Spark joy, a meaningful digital interaction.
Typically nowadays, you'd find someone in the morning when they wake up after their alarm goes off.
Yeah,
They want to
sure.
go online, check Facebook, Twitter,
Yes,
etc. Even before they get out of bed. I just want you to share your view about that.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
So, I think it's been a journey for me, as it is. I think, especially the age I grew up in, technology wasn't as integrated into our lives as I think it is for our children today.
Mm-hmm.
But the one thing I realized is technology is a great servant but a lousy master. And because I just never consciously thought about the way I use technology in my life initially,
Mm-hmm.
I've had to rethink the way I interact with technology and how I use technology. People generally, people are constantly on their phones, and the word, I think we've all been there in terms of being in a meeting or being with your friends and someone's tapping away on their phone. And I just don't think, if you really go and examine what's important in life, it's those things that are important. It's human interaction, right? When you're in a meeting, be with the person in the meeting. If you go look at most philosophers, both Eastern and Western philosophy, it really is, at its core, it is this concept of being present and living for the moment. And I think our happiness, in a way, and that's quite a fundamental thing. Our happiness as human beings is a function of the experiences we have in our lives and how we perceive those experiences. And the problem, I think, sometimes with technology is that we allow it to be our master. And that thing where you look at your phone first thing in the morning is, I think there are better ways to start your morning. So this is a very personal, very personal perspective, of course. And I'm not, I'm definitely not trying to advocate or to convert anyone.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm just
show your mind.
So, although I'm not trying to convert anyone, I can tell you and people what I think has been good for me in terms of the changes I've made. And a lot of these were conscious changes. They weren't things that I spontaneously came up with. So, for example, someone I quite enjoy is a guy called Tim Ferriss, right? So I read this book called The 4 Hour Workweek. Now, at its core, right, what the 4 Hour Workweek talks about is efficiency. And it feels like life is just going by so quickly, right? And I've got my little one, and she turned 5 on Monday, right? It flew by, right? It's right.
I feel like we're having a deep conversation now.
Not having a deep conversation, sorry. But as it dovetails with technology, right? So sorry, I started with Tim Ferriss, and where that then becomes quite relevant is in the book, and I've never thought about it in those terms, but he talks about efficiency and using, and in particular uses this example. That actually made me think, because it's true, where I think it was at Stanford, they did a exercise where they had 2 groups of people doing an IQ test, right? The one group was a bunch of people, average intelligence, but while they were writing the test, they were constantly being interrupted by email and computers, so their computers up in front of them, and people would be phoning them whilst they were doing this IQ test. In the second group, they had a group that was stoned. The group that was stoned scored 7 to 8 points higher on that IQ test. I think that was the number. 7 or 8 points higher on that IQ test than the group that was being interrupted, and it was sober. Now that to me was actually very true. Like, if you are not focusing on what you're doing, then you are spending a lot of time and effort on doing things over again that you didn't do properly the first time. That you missed things that you should have picked up, but you missed it because you're being interrupted.
You're not fully focused.
Absolutely. For example, I'll use an example. Is if you use your email right, as your to-do list, then all you are going to end up doing at the end of the day is what other people want you to do.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Because an email only ever comes from someone who's placing a unilateral claim on your time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Well, and that's what you're doing when you're sending an email. So when you're sending, you're making a decision, consciously or unconsciously, that you want that person to do something for you. Albeit just acknowledge the email, but you're putting a claim on someone else's time, and they're putting a claim on your time. And if you now live your life, okay, according to what's in your inbox, what about your strategic objectives? What about achieving the things that are important to you in your life?
And sometimes you will engage with people in a physical conversation, right? And then they'll go and email just to, record.
And this is what we said.
As per our telephonic conversation,
Agreed. So, and that's the other thing. A lot of people use email as a, and this is but I sent you an email, right? So I think you've missed it. But I cannot. The volume of emails we get on a daily basis it is impossible to actually respond to every email, and it is impossible to intelligently think about every email. It's just we do not, as human beings, right, have the bandwidth to interpret and understand everything that gets sent our way through social media or social media and email. And I think that's something that you kind of have to make peace with the fact that for you to live the life you want, as opposed to living according to other people's agenda for your time, is you are sometimes going to annoy people. You are sometimes not going to be able to respond. You're sometimes not going to be able to address emails. And it is right. You need to be focusing on the important things. So this is another thing that comes out of this 4-hour work week. I mean, it's actually two things. It makes the point of, for every email that you send, right, you get back, I think, 1.7 emails. Okay? So just by you emailing people, you also...
You're actually creating work indirectly.
You're creating work for yourself.
Yeah.
Okay? And the second point he makes, which is actually a much bigger point, so it's not a second point to this point, but it's a much bigger point, it's the 20/80 principle, right? So the Pareto's, I think it's a law, so Pareto's law, okay? That 20% of your activities and your results give you 80% of the output. So, if you were someone trying to optimize what you're doing, you should be focusing on the 20%. You should be focusing on the things that really give the results. And me responding to every random email that comes my way is not really, that doesn't make, I get paid a salary, right? and my employer expects me to be the best I can be in my job. Okay? My family expect me to be the best father, the husband that I can be in that perspective. I expect that for myself.
And that kind of goes against the principles of being efficient, because
Agreed.
If you're now going to be recording each and every step instead of trying to get things done.
For example, this other one, this read receipts. Have you've seen those, right?
What?
Read receipts.
Oh yes.
So that is my favorite CYA.
Spark joy, a meaningful digital interaction. Spark joy, you gotta disconnect to connect to spark joy.